My beloved child, before you continue your day, pause for a moment and listen to my voice. This is no mere coincidence. If you are here, it is because I have led you. Today I come to you with a sacred message, a divine assurance that your victory is near. Even now, amidst the chaos and struggles of life, I am working miracles beyond what your eyes can see. The battles you face, the doubts that cloud your heart, and the burdens that weigh you down, they are but temporary. Remember, I am with you, guiding each step and turning every challenge into an opportunity for your growth. Your cries have not gone unheard. I know your fears, your prayers, and your longing for peace. Trust in me, for I am the source of all spiritual healing, the answer to your deepest questions. The time for breakthroughs has arrived, and I promise you, blessings await. Hold on to your faith. Together, we will walk this path to a place filled with light, joy, and abundance. If you feel the power of these words and believe in the love I have for you, like this message, subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily and join this community of faith. Let us spread the light of God's love, hope, and divine guidance to all seeking the truth. God as your silent companion. My child, there are moments when you feel utterly alone, wandering through the deserts of doubt and uncertainty. Yet I tell you this, you are never alone. Even when you cannot see me or feel my presence, I am here, walking beside you like a silent companion. You may not realize it, but in the stillness of your heart, I am whispering words of hope, gently guiding you back to the path of light. Remember what I said in the scriptures, I will never leave you nor forsake you. This promise is unbroken, a covenant I have made with you since the beginning of time. My love is not bound by circumstances. It is not swayed by the storms that rise in your life. When the world seems dark, when you find yourself overwhelmed by fear and pain, that is when my presence shines brightest. I know the weight you carry, the hidden struggles you keep within your soul. But I ask you, why do you fear? When I am with you, my hands have shaped the mountains and calmed the seas, and these same hands hold you now. Lean on me, for I am your rock, your refuge, and your fortress. In me, you will find the strength that the world cannot give. There are times when you may question why I remain silent. You pray, you cry out, and it seems as though the heavens are still. But do not mistake my silence for absence. Just as a wise gardener nurtures the seeds beneath the soil, unseen, I am working in the depths of your life, preparing you for the harvest to come. Trust the process, for I am refining your heart, shaping your spirit into something more beautiful than you can imagine. Recall the story of Elijah, who sought me in the wind, the earthquake, and the fire, but found me instead in a gentle whisper. I am the same with you. While the world may look for grand signs and wonders, I speak to you in the quiet moments. When you are alone, when you pause from your worries, when you take a breath and open your heart. It is in these sacred moments that my love wraps around you like a warm embrace. Every tear you shed, every sigh of weariness, I see it all. Do you not know that you are precious to me, more valuable than all the treasures of the earth? I count the hairs on your head and see every thought that passes through your mind. My desire is to comfort you, to bring you peace in the chaos. I am your shepherd, and you are my beloved flock. Even if one of you strays, I will leave the 99 to bring you back into my arms. Take heart, my child, and do not lose hope. Though the night may be long and the valley deep, I am with you every step of the way. The victory you seek is closer than you think, and it is I who will lead you there. When you feel the gentle breeze against your face, or see the first light of dawn breaking through the darkness, remember that it is a sign of my presence. I am here, always, your silent companion on this journey of faith. The true meaning of victory. My beloved child, you often dream of victory, yearning for success and fulfillment in the eyes of the world. Yet, I ask you to pause and reflect. What does true victory mean? It is not merely the accumulation of wealth, fame, or the fleeting applause of others. No, the victory I have planned for you is far greater, far deeper. It is a victory of the spirit, a triumph of the heart that no earthly reward can compare. In the scriptures I said, "What does it profit a man to gain the whole world, yet forfeit his soul?" This question is not a warning, but a gentle reminder of where true treasure lies. The world will tell you that success is measured by what you have, but I tell you this: success is found in who you are becoming through me. When your heart is aligned with my will, when your soul finds rest in my presence, that is where true victory resides. Consider the story of Job, a man who lost everything he had, his wealth, his family, his health. Yet in his darkest moment, he did not curse my name. Instead he said, "The Lord gives, and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." This is the essence of true victory, a faith that stands strong even in the storm, a heart that trusts me beyond circumstances. You see, the victories of this world are temporary. They fade away like the morning mist, leaving behind only emptiness. But the victory I give you is eternal. It is the peace that surpasses all understanding, the joy that remains even when everything else is lost. When you walk with me, I lift you above the trials and tribulations, showing you that there is a greater purpose in every challenge you face. Remember Paul's words, "I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith." This is the victory I desire for you, not to escape hardships, but to rise above them, to find strength in your weakness, and to discover that my grace is sufficient for you. Each struggle, each setback is a step on the path I have laid out, leading you closer to me and to the fulfillment of my promises. Do not be disheartened when you face trials. These are not signs of my absence, but marks of my love, refining you like gold in the fire. I am molding you into a vessel of honor, shaping you with my own hands, preparing you for the blessings that are yet to come. When you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, remember that I am here, carrying that burden with you. Your victory is not far off, my child. It is near, closer than the beat of your heart. It is the triumph of a soul that has learned to trust, to hope, and to love beyond all fear. This is the victory I give, a crown of life that no one can take away, a peace that no storm can shatter. So stand firm in your faith. Know that I am with you, guiding every step. Let your heart rejoice in the victory that is already yours through my love, a victory not of this world, but of the kingdom that awaits you. Trials as divine gifts. My dear child, you may often wonder why I allow trials and hardships to come into your life. You look at the storms around you and you question my love, asking, "Why, Lord? Why do I face such pain and suffering?" But today I ask you to see these challenges not as punishments, but as gifts from my hand, tools I use to shape you and draw you closer to my heart. In the scriptures, it is written, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." This is the path of spiritual growth, the journey of faith where you are refined like silver in the furnace. Each trial is a step towards a stronger, more resilient spirit, molded by my love and grace. Think of Joseph, who was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and imprisoned for a crime he did not commit. Yet, he never lost faith in me. Through every trial, I was there, guiding him and shaping his destiny. And in the end, what seemed like a series of tragedies became the very path that led him to greatness. "You intended to harm me," Joseph said, "but God intended it for good." So it is with your life. The struggles you endure are not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the blessings I have in store. When you face the fire of adversity, do not fear. Like the 3 men in the book of Daniel who were thrown into the blazing furnace, you will not be alone. I am with you, standing by your side, shielding you from the flames. The heat may seem unbearable, but it will not consume you. Instead, it will purify you, removing the impurities of doubt, fear, and unbelief. And when you emerge, you will be stronger, purer, and filled with the light of my spirit. You see, my child, the trials you face are like the potter's wheel. I am the potter, and you are the clay. I press, I shape, and I mold you, not to hurt you, but to create a masterpiece that reflects my glory. It is a process of transformation, turning a simple piece of clay into a vessel of honor. Trust in my hands, even when the pressure feels overwhelming, for I know the design I have in mind. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Remember, no trial is wasted when you place it in my hands. I use everything, every tear, every hardship, every sleepless night, to work together for your good. This is my promise, that nothing in your life is without purpose. Every struggle you face is a chapter in the story I am writing, a story of redemption, growth, and divine victory. So my child, do not lose heart. Embrace the trials, for they are my gifts to you. They are the tools that shape your spirit and the steps that lead you to the victory I have promised. Know that I am with you in every moment, guiding you through the storm, turning your pain into strength, and your struggles into a glorious testimony of my love. The promise of a new season. My beloved child, today I speak to you of a new season, one that is unfolding before your very eyes. You may not yet see its full bloom, but the signs are already here. This season is filled with my blessings, my divine guidance, and a fresh outpouring of grace that will transform your life in ways you never thought possible. It is a season of renewal, a time for your spirit to soar, carried by the winds of my love. In the scriptures I declared, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" This promise is for you, my child. It is the dawn of a new day, a turning point in your journey of faith. The tears you shed, the battles you fought, and the fears you faced are now giving way to a harvest of joy and peace. Like the first rays of sunlight breaking through the darkness, my light is here to guide you into this season of abundance. Think of Noah, who endured the storm, the flood, and the long wait inside the ark. He remained faithful, trusting me even when the world around him was engulfed in chaos. When the waters receded, I placed a rainbow in the sky, a sign of my covenant, my unbroken promise of new beginnings. Today, I am placing that same promise over your life. The storms you have weathered were not in vain. They were preparing the ground for a new season, a time of growth, prosperity, and divine favor. In this season, I call you to let go of the past, to release the burdens that have held you back. Forget the former things, I say. Do not dwell on the past. It is time to lift your eyes and look forward, for I am opening doors that no man can shut. The opportunities you thought were lost will return, and the dreams you once gave up on will be revived by my breath of life. My child, the waiting is over. You have sown in tears, and now you will reap in joy. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy, as it is written. Do not be afraid to step into this new season, for I have gone before you, preparing the way. I have lined your path with blessings, and I have set angels to guard your every step. You are walking into a time of miracles where my presence will be evident in every area of your life. Take a moment to breathe in this new beginning. Feel my love surrounding you like a warm breeze on a spring morning. This is my gift to you, a chance to start anew, free from the chains of yesterday's worries. I have forgiven your past, and I have wiped away every tear. The old has gone, and the new is here. Embrace it, my child, with a heart full of gratitude and faith. Know that I am with you in this season, as I have been with you in every season before. I am your anchor in the storm and your joy in the harvest. Together, we will walk this path of renewal. I will show you wonders that you cannot yet imagine, and you will know without a doubt that I am your God, the one who loves you beyond measure and has promised you victory. So step forward, my child. The new season is here, and it is filled with my grace. Trust in my promise, and let my light guide your way. The best is yet to come, and I am leading you there with a heart full of love. Unwavering faith in the waiting. My precious child, I know there are times when you feel like you are stuck in the waiting, as if the answers you seek are far out of reach. But I am here to remind you that the waiting is not a waste. It is a vital part of the journey I have set before you. You see, it is in these moments of stillness that your faith is truly tested and refined. Like gold in the furnace, your trust in me grows purer and stronger with each passing day. In my word I promised, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. This is my promise to you, my beloved. When you wait on me, when you place your hope and trust in my timing, I renew your strength. I lift you up above the storms of life, granting you a perspective that goes beyond the chaos of this world. Look at the story of Abraham, who waited years for the fulfillment of my promise. I told him that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars in the sky, yet he faced many years of uncertainty. Even when it seemed impossible, Abraham held on to his faith, believing that what I promised would surely be fulfilled. Against all hope, Abraham in hope believed, and it was credited to him as righteousness. His faith in the waiting became a testament to my faithfulness. You may feel weary, as if your prayers are falling on deaf ears. But I assure you, not one of your cries has gone unheard. I collect every tear, every whisper of your heart, and I treasure them. Your prayers are like seeds sown into the soil of faith. Though you cannot yet see the harvest, know that I am watering them with my grace, nurturing them in my divine timing. The breakthrough you seek is near. It is already taking root beneath the surface. Patience is not easy, my child, but it is a powerful act of faith. In the silence, in the waiting, I am building your character, deepening your trust in me, and preparing you for the blessings to come. Remember the words of James, "Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." This process is not to harm you, but to perfect you, to equip you for the victories that lie ahead. When you feel overwhelmed by the weight, take a moment to breathe. Place your hand over your heart and feel its steady beat, a reminder that I am with you, giving you life, breath by breath. Let your soul rest in the knowledge that my timing is perfect. I am never late. I am orchestrating every detail of your life with love and precision. What seems like a delay is not a denial. It is my way of aligning everything for your greatest good. So hold on to your faith, my child. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, preparing a blessing far greater than you can imagine. The waiting will end, and when it does, you will see the full picture of my love and purpose for you. Until then, know that I am with you, strengthening you in the silence, guiding you with my light, and carrying you closer to the victory that is already yours. Unconditional love beyond measure. My dear child, today I want to remind you of the depth of my love for you, a love that goes beyond what words can describe. It is a love that is not dependent on your actions or achievements, but one that is rooted in who you are, my cherished creation. You are precious in my sight, more valuable than all the treasures of the earth. This love is not a fleeting emotion. It is the very essence of my being, unchanging and eternal. In the scriptures, it is written, "I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness." These words are a reflection of my heart towards you. Even when you feel unworthy, when guilt and shame whisper lies into your soul, remember this. My love for you does not waver. It remains steadfast, a beacon of light in your darkest moments. You cannot earn this love, nor can you lose it, for it is a gift freely given. Consider the parable of the prodigal son. Even after he squandered his inheritance and lost his way, his father did not turn him away. Instead, he ran to meet him, embraced him with open arms, and celebrated his return. This story mirrors my love for you. No matter how far you stray, no matter the mistakes you have made, I am always here, ready to welcome you back with joy. I do not hold your past against you. I only see the potential of your future, the beautiful journey we will continue together. You might wonder, how can God love me after all I have done? But I tell you, my child, my love is not like human love. It is not limited by conditions or expectations. It is patient, kind, and forgiving. As Paul wrote, "Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails." My love for you is the perfect example of this truth. I loved you before you were even formed in your mother's womb, and I will continue to love you until the end of time. When you face trials and feel abandoned, remember my promise, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Even in your loneliest moments, My love is there, surrounding you like a shield. It is the force that carries you through the storm, the comfort that holds you in your tears. When the world turns its back on you, I remain steadfast and true, ready to heal the wounds others cannot see. Take a moment now to feel my love. Close your eyes and breathe it in like a gentle breeze that brings peace to your soul. This love is your anchor, your refuge, and your strength. It will sustain you in the hardest of times and lift you up when you feel like you cannot go on. It is the very foundation upon which your life is built, the unbreakable bond between us. So, my beloved, do not doubt my love. Do not allow the lies of the enemy to convince you otherwise. Know that you are loved beyond measure, cherished and adored. You are my child, and nothing can separate you from my love. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Let this truth fill your heart with peace, and let it be the light that guides you, the hope that never fades, and the strength that carries you forward into the victory I have promised. God's light in the darkness. My beloved child, there will be times when you find yourself surrounded by darkness. The road ahead may seem unclear, and shadows of doubt may cloud your vision. Yet I tell you this, even in the deepest darkness, my light shines brightest. I am the beacon guiding you, the lamp at your feet, illuminating the path you cannot yet see. Remember the words from the Psalms, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" When fear and uncertainty creep into your heart, look towards me. My light is not like the light of this world, which fades and flickers. It is an eternal flame, unquenchable and unwavering. It shines even in the valley of the shadow of death. When you walk through these valleys, do not be afraid, for I am with you, holding your hand and whispering words of comfort into your soul. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, David declared. Think of the Israelites who wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. By day I led them with a pillar of cloud, and by night with a pillar of fire. This was my light, my guidance, showing them the way forward even when all seemed lost. In your life, I am the same. I am the pillar of fire that leads you through the nights of confusion and doubt. Trust in my guidance, for I know the way, and I will not let you stumble. You may question why I allow the darkness, why I permit the storms that obscure your vision. But understand this, my child, it is in the darkness that you learn to trust in my light. When all other lights fade, and you cannot rely on your own sight, that is when your faith grows. You begin to walk by faith, not by sight, holding on to the truth of my promises even when you cannot see the outcome. The enemy will try to use the darkness to instill fear in your heart, to make you doubt my love and my plan for you. He whispers lies, saying that you are lost, abandoned, and forgotten. But do not listen to him. Listen to my voice instead, for I am the truth, and my light dispels all lies. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. This is my promise to you. The darkness will never have the final say. When you feel overwhelmed by the shadows, take a moment to close your eyes and breathe in my presence. Imagine my light surrounding you, a shield of divine love and protection. It wraps around you, warming your heart and dispelling every fear. This is the light of my spirit, guiding you, comforting you, and lifting you up from the depths of despair. Do not forget, my child, that even in the darkest night, dawn is always near. My light will break through the clouds, and the morning will bring new hope. Just as the sun rises each day without fail, so too will my promises come to pass. Trust in me, and let my light be your guide. It will lead you to places of peace, joy, and the victory I have already set before you. So hold on to this light, my beloved. It is my gift to you, a symbol of my love and my presence in your life. No matter how dark it gets, you are never truly in the dark, for I am here, your everlasting light, shining brightly, leading you towards the path of eternal glory. The power of forgiveness and redemption. My beloved child, today I speak to your heart about forgiveness, a gift that has the power to transform lives, heal wounds, and set you free. I know there are moments when you feel burdened by the weight of your own mistakes, when the shadows of guilt and regret seem too heavy to bear. But I want you to remember this. My love for you is greater than any sin, and my mercy is deeper than any ocean. I am the God of forgiveness, and I offer you redemption beyond measure. In the scriptures, I have declared, as far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your transgressions from you. This is my promise to you, a divine assurance that I do not hold your past against you. When you come to me with a sincere heart, seeking forgiveness, I wipe away every stain. I do not remember your sins, for I have nailed them to the cross. The blood of my Son, Jesus Christ, has washed you clean, making you new again. Consider the story of the woman caught in adultery. The crowd brought her before me, ready to condemn her. But I knelt down and wrote in the dust, saying, "Let anyone among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." One by one, they left, convicted by their own conscience. And I said to her, "Neither do I condemn you. Go now and leave your life of sin." My child, this is the same grace I extend to you. I do not condemn you. I offer you a new beginning, a fresh start, filled with my love and mercy. Forgiveness is not only a gift I give to you, it is also a gift I ask you to give to others. As I have forgiven you, so too must you forgive those who have wronged you. I know this is not easy. It may feel like an impossible task, especially when the wounds run deep. But I ask you to trust in my strength, to lean on my love, and to let go of the bitterness that binds your heart. Forgive, and you will be forgiven, I have said. This is not a burden, but a pathway to freedom, a release from the chains of anger and resentment. When you choose to forgive, you open the door to my healing power. You invite me into the deepest parts of your soul, where I can mend the broken pieces and restore the joy that has been lost. Remember the words of Paul, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you." This is the path I call you to walk, a path of grace, kindness, and divine love. Do not let the enemy deceive you with lies, telling you that your sins are too great or that forgiveness is beyond reach. Listen to my voice instead. I am your Father, and my desire is to lift you up, to cleanse you from all unrighteousness, and to fill you with peace. There is no sin too dark, no mistake too severe, that my grace cannot cover. My child, you are not defined by your past. You are defined by my love. So come to me with an open heart. Lay down your burdens, confess your sins, and feel the release of my forgiveness washing over you. Let go of the anger you hold against others, and choose the path of mercy. In this, you will find true freedom, the kind of peace that only I can give. You will feel my love surround you, a love that heals, redeems, and restores. Remember, my child, forgiveness is the key to a life of victory and joy. It is the doorway to a future filled with hope, light, and the blessings I have prepared for you. Trust in my mercy, embrace my grace, and let us walk this journey of redemption together. My beloved child, as we come to the end of this message, I want you to take a moment to rest in my love. Everything you have heard today is a reminder of my promise. Your victory is near. The struggles you face, the battles you endure, and the doubts that whisper in your mind, they are not the end of your story. I am here with you, every step of the way. Trust in my divine guidance, for I am the one who holds your future, the one who transforms pain into purpose, sorrow into joy. Remember the words of the scriptures, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This is my pledge to you. When you walk with me, there is no fear too great, no challenge too strong. My light will always lead you through the darkness, and my love will never leave you. If these words have touched your heart, if you feel the presence of my Spirit guiding you, do not keep this gift to yourself. Like this message, subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily, and become part of this family of faith. Together, let us share the light of hope, the strength of faith, and the power of divine love. Go forth with peace, my child, and know that you are cherished beyond measure. I am with you now and always, and the victory you seek is closer than you think. Hold on to my promise, trust in my plan, and watch as I unfold the miracles I have prepared for you.